Had to take him a little sip of drink. But nah, welcome back everybody to In The Coop. This marks episode 15 for us. It's good to be back, man. It's Notre Dame week, top 10. This is where your money get made. I hope some of the players are as happy and ready to ball out and get some money. Because you gotta have something to fight for, dog. That's what I say. But before we get into all that, but like I said, everybody, welcome back to In The Coop. This is episode 15. Like y'all seen last episode, we had a great special guest, man. OG came through, Rob Deloach came through, dropped some wisdom on us, gave us some good laughs, and by the looks of everybody's feedback, everybody loved him. So, we loved him as well. And I told him that definitely won't be the last time we see you on In The Coop. So we'll definitely find our way getting OG back on here, probably whenever y'all call for him. But other than that, like Christian said, this is episode 15, surprisingly. But we appreciate everyone who's been supporting us since episode 1. Because I'm finna hit y'all with some big numbers. And it's not only inspiration to y'all, but it's inspiration to us. Just even anybody who's wanted to start out with the podcast, just starting out, just doing it all. But go ahead and Chris, anything you want to say real quick before I get into the numbers?
Hey man, like my boy said, bro, episode 15. We still rocking, we still thugging. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but we do appreciate the love, man. If you haven't checked out the last episode with OG, man, you got to go check that out, man. You got to go check that out. I'm talking from great talks, great laughs, great, like Coop said, great wisdom, great words of wisdom, great advice. So, hey, man, go check that out, man. Go check it out. Check it out.
Sure. But yeah, Christian don't need to say too much. But let me go ahead and hit y'all with the numbers. Like we said, we see that everybody loved our special guest. We had over 100 views on our special guest so far. And episode 14 has now entered the 100+ view club. And now we are at 186 subscribers. We was at 184 this afternoon, but we gained 2 in the past couple hours. So shout out to all 186 of y'all. That's crazy. We started with 0.
No, we started with 2. It was me and you.
Oh.
We were 2 followers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
it's crazy how we're at 186 now, and might end up seeing a change and stuff. But we are at 60 followers now on In The Coop podcast Twitter, and on TikTok we have 70 followers with over 1.2k likes. We're at now. This is the crazy numbers I want to tell everybody, especially you, Christian. I wanted to wait so I can get raw reaction. We only been doing this podcast for what, a month and some change, maybe, Christian?
Yeah, about a month and change. Yeah.
Because of y'all, we have now gained over 30,000 views overall on YouTube, and that's including our shorts and our episodes. So, I was not only just proud of was just how far we came, but just grateful for everybody who's been watching and supporting. Yeah, I know I'm taking a lot of time on it, but it's definitely something important that I wanted to get across.
Yeah.
But I ain't done yet, dog. We got over 600 hours of watch time. 600 hours. That's shout out to everybody.
Can you say that one more time for the people in the back? I don't think they heard you back here. I don't think they heard you.
On YouTube, the people have watched us for over 600 hours.
600 hours. You know how long that is?
That's pretty long. That's a long time.
Oh, wait, I gotta go.
But the last thing I got to say about that is episode 8 is now in the 100+ view club. So now episodes 1 through 8 and episodes 13 and 14 are all in the 100+ view club. Some is even in the 200+, but just hey, we started small. I mean, that's all I got for y'all today with the social media. I mean, I just wanted to take a lot of time on that just to show how important it is how much we appreciate y'all, how much we're grateful for the support that you guys just consistently been giving us since we started. So, I mean, Christian, anything you want to say about that? I mean, I just gave you that's crazy, ain't it?
Bro, that's love, bro. Hey man, we appreciate you, man. Like we said, man, we remember when this thing was at 0, 2. Now, hey, come on, man. Hey man, how old he? Hey man, I'm appreciative, man.
That's real, but
appreciate y'all, bro.
I mean, like I told Christian before the show, I know we hit y'all with a super long episode. Tuesday, I was like a 3-hour episode. So today we're gonna kind of shorten it up. Probably be about an hour, maybe about an hour and a half. So maybe not even that long. So, but other than that, I mean, Christian, if you ain't got nothing else to wrap up, we're gonna get straight into it, dog.
Let's do it.
Well, we got to hit first, baby. The quote of the stream: "You can have results or excuses, not both." I don't know who said it, but I'll take credit. I was going to type my name.
Hey, chill out, bro.
But I'm pretty sure Christian can go all day about this quote, because I mean, this quote touches in all aspects. That's just the type of mindset you got to have. That's just that's not even a quote. That's just a mindset to me. That's how I look at it. You can sit there and make excuses, and when you make one excuse, another got to come, and another one, and or just keep working hard and have those results that you want. You're gonna have to work for those results.
Mm-hmm.
The results are just they ain't gonna just drop in your face. Now, I tell you that. You better ask anybody.
Anybody.
What you got to say about that, Christian? You can have results or excuses. You can't have both, though. Can't.
And I'm sitting here thinking about it. Excuses just lead to more excuses. So now you got to put it like this. Now you made up this excuse. Now you got to make up another excuse to back up that excuse. And you got to keep backing up your excuses. Or you can just do what you do, put your head down, tunnel vision, go work, go do what you got to do, and watch those results come out, man.
It's kind of like a.
Yeah. I was just gonna say you'll be happy with what you're looking at, bro.
Right. You really said it like it's kind of like lying. Once you lie once, you got to keep on lying.
You got to keep going.
But I mean, you can take the quote, you can take it how you want it. But to me, if you ask Big Coop, this is a mindset. This is just the type of mindset you gotta have. I'm pretty sure. Like you see, Christian agrees with me, and hey, can't say too much about that. But let's get to. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. Shout out to Terrence Conway, man. That's a real OG. He was with us since the test. Before we even put out the first episode and ran a test, he was in there. He was making sure everything was right. Everything was running smooth.
Taking the audio for us, how we sound, Terrence. Hey.
Yeah, shout out to Terrence, man. We know you're a real one. Hey. But like I said, it's time to get to the nitty gritty. Florida State is on the road to play top 10 opponent Notre Dame. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first topic. ESPN gave us a 3.5% chance to win the game. What you think about that, Chris?
I mean, that's what we've been putting on tape.
Yeah, I mean,
sadly to say, I put it like this: 3.5. Okay, all right, come on. That's a little egregious. That's a little not atrocious, but that's a little mind blowing. Now, not even 5% chance. 10, 3.5. Come on, man.
I think our chances are way higher than that. If you ask me.
Come on now.
Because the only reason I don't agree with this, Christian, is because how do you give us that low of a chance? And Notre Dame's only loss came to Northern Illinois. Bro, Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois. So you telling me we can't upset them?
Hey, man. Come on now.
Better than me.
Yeah, that's kind
of insane, isn't it? But yeah, it's especially, knowing what Florida State, and the standard that we have is just definitely unbelievable seeing something like this. And it was definitely unbelievable typing something like this.
Man.
So, but yeah, that's like you said, that's what we put on tape. So can't be surprised. But this is what I am surprised at, Christian. Oh, hold on. But before I tell you what I'm surprised at, let's get the good and smiles out the way. Shout out to Bryce. Real. They won. We got a new comment. Marcel. Shout out Marcel. Glad to see you. Welcome in the coop.
Hey.
But I'm sorry you had to come hear this bad news. But Christian, Notre Dame practice week, one of the biggest games of the season. Tomahawk Nation goes to practice, writes down some notes, and gives it to the public. This is sad news, Christian. This is the last thing you want to hear when you're going against a top 10 team. So Tomahawk Nation went out to practice and said, in the middle, you listen, we good? You hear me?
No.
They said in the middle of today's practice, when both sides split up for scout teamwork, offense is going against the scout team. Malik Benson, to me, our best receiver, went through the motions in his route, basically going through his route lazy. The scout team corner strapped him up, and he walked away like it didn't matter, basically. He said Norvell turned back into 2020 Coach Norvell and chewed him out so bad. But guess what? After Coach Norvell chewed him out, they said the practice, neither side of the ball stuck out. And practice lacked all explosive plays. That you couldn't even get an explosive play on the scout team. You remember those days, Christian, when you couldn't even get a big play against the scout team? You already know what's going. This. Oh, I hope this is,
bro.
That's exactly what happened at practice. And like I said, man, this is the last thing you want to hear when you're going against a top 10 team. And you got guys going, one of your top tier guys going through the motions against the scout team. There's some things I just don't understand. And this is one of them. First of all, you come from Alabama. Matter of fact, it's Talk Thursday. Let me keep going. They said that people were coming here and teaching us winning culture. That ain't winning culture. Come on, man. But we gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep. Hold on, Bryson said we stinky, but I love my nose. Countdown to the off season. Ready to see what next year looks like. I'm cool with Vincent not playing, but that's how he plays. Literally, yeah. I was just about to say, if I don't see him on the field on Saturday, I know that's the Coach Norvell I know. Or at least I don't see him until third quarter or second quarter.
Hey, come on, man. See,
but
you better than me.
You don't do that type of stuff, especially at practice.
Come on, bro. You transfer it in. You're talking about winning culture, so obviously you must consider yourself as a leader. All right. But if you're doing that on a week, like week 10?
Week 11, bro.
Week 11?
Week 11. That makes it even worse, dog.
And you put it like this, bro. The season is not already going the way it's supposed to go. All right. And then you want to do this? Me personally, bro. Hey man, give me your head, give me your jersey. I have your bus ticket on the Greyhound back to your hometown. Man, come on, bro. It ain't no time for that.
I mean,
Ain't no time for that, man.
well,
We need guys that ready to go out there in that fire and produce.
that is sad news to hear, especially coming from one of the guys I was supposed to come in here and be a leader, one of the older guys on the team. Just seeing, I can just imagine one of those young guys looking at him, and the last person you expect a head coach to be cussing out is one of the best players on the team. I mean, you don't want favoritism, but at the end of the day, you don't want to see one of your best players getting chewed out, especially over laziness. Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
over
come on,
laziness.
bro.
Sorry, y'all. I'm grabbing my charger. Sorry,
Next man up.
but yeah, that goes into my next thing. Hold on, we got a comment. Let me see. Didn't have to do anything. Brax, he said, to be real, there's quite a few guys that don't need to play. I'd rather see freshmen walk on guys who got a chip on their shoulders want to fight. Yeah, at this point, I'm playing the guys who's out there practicing like we going against the number one team. That's the type of guy I want out there. But Christian, I'm gonna let you get on this first while I look for this. But this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and start it off though. But I said this kind of leads to what we just talked about. I said you want to go out there and fight because first of all, we're 1-8. We're going to get into it later, but I said don't get embarrassed out there lacking because we all know how Notre Dame is. No matter Notre Dame, no matter Notre Dame doing good up here, all the way down here, they're physical. They're always going to be physical. That's always been Notre Dame's identity.
Come on, man.
So that's why I say if y'all want to go out there, half stepping, I'll try. I'm talking from experience. Freshman year, Christian, I still remember I was talking about that all throughout my college career.
Yeah.
Freshman year, we played Notre Dame. Went out there, halfway. Man, it was a massacre. So go out there. But Christian, you can go ahead and hop on it. But just knowing how when you're things like this matter. People, if anybody ain't watching, they watching you now because of the 1-8. Everybody's saying you suck. What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? If people are actually watching and be like, what is Florida State gonna do? Are they actually gonna do something? Because I'm pretty sure if Florida State come out there and smack Notre Dame across the face and upset them like Northern Illinois did, man, come on, I bet you they're gonna have a loop face picture somewhere in on campus. They did J Trav that they're gonna get us hyped up for next off season off this game. I'm here for it. Trust me. But yeah, Chris, anything you want to say about that?
Bro, exactly what you said, bro. Everybody's looking, especially now. Okay, all right, cool. You 1-8. All right. At this point, you already know you're not going nowhere. You're not going to the bowl game. At this point, me personally, how I view it, it's about pride.
Yeah.
How much pride do you have in yourself? How much? Let me backtrack. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. How much pride do you have in yourself in order to go out there and finish the season strong? Like you said, man, bro, I ain't go to Notre Dame. I ain't even have an offer from Notre Dame. But hey, I know one of the big standards at Notre Dame is physicality. You don't want to pull out this. You don't want to be 1-8 going to Notre Dame and getting smacked around like somebody's stepchild. Like it
when you play teams that have bad records, your main goal is to embarrass them.
Come on, bro.
Like, come on, Christian, be real. Like, Christian, when you're on a team and you're going against somebody who's 1-8, you're gonna be like, bro, we're gonna try and embarrass them in each way we can. So what do you think Notre Dame is trying to? I don't want to be surprised if Notre Dame come out with a trick play. And Notre Dame hadn't ran a trick play since 1953. We go break it up. You know what I mean? Hold on, we got Marcel. Hey, They in it. So I thought Benson was me guy early in the season. Yeah, that type of stuff. See, people don't know that, and scouts look at that too.
Mm-hmm.
That shows what type of person you are. Your team is losing terribly, embarrassed, and you get a first down and you dancing or doing that. Come on, man. We already know what type of guy you are. I don't got to know you. I haven't met Malik Benson in my life, but I can tell,
And I'm telling you too. I bet every NFL scout read that watching article.
I bet they did. I know I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I won't even be deep in the media like that. And if I seen that, come on. That's why I be telling them folks now. If I seen it, just believe them they seen it now.
Hey, he's no good. Take him out the recruiting board. We don't need him. Let him become a free agent. Don't even let him become a free agent. Talking about winning, coach. You won't come in here and go through the motion. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, can I finish this? Because I did forget this part. In the Tomahawk Nation report, they said the defense didn't report any turnovers against the scout team all week.
What?
Now, I don't know if that's true because I remember when we went against scout team, we was punching that ball out every play.
That's what.
So I'm not gonna. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even say that. I don't even know. But anyway, continue, Christian. I was
gonna say, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you.
Ain't no way you don't get a turnover with the scout team.
Like, come on, fam.
Like, you know that quarterback throwing the ducks.
He throwing the pick.
Unless we got Trevor Lawrence that we don't know about.
You got the freshman and walk-on lineman going against a potential top draft pick. I ain't gonna lie, man. We had some people. I ain't gonna say they were scared of Brian Burns, but man, come on, bro. If I'm at tackle, I got Brian Burns here. Hey, man, come on, bro. Yeah. He gonna get pressure. Hey, man, Zunk gonna go get the pick.
Yeah.
Or Bunte gonna go get the pick, or whoever back there. But anyway, bro, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people pick on single A football, but one thing we had, bro, and one thing we always had was some dogs. I remember my freshman year. I'm trying to make this real quick. I'm on the team with Roquan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young buck. I had just messed up my leg, but I'm still playing because I was gonna get surgery at the end of the season. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna still play. So man, we had practice. Oh, man, let Malik Benson would have did that down south in Georgia. Cuz we either have guys run 50 yards from down the field and come smack somebody who's going half tail between drills, between stretch lines, between like somebody come up and really just steal off. That's where the leaders come in. See, I'm surprised nobody stole off in his grill. So, man,
yeah.
Let me would have seen one of my leaders doing that. Hey, fam, yes. What going? Like,
they decided to see because they did say only Coach Norvell hopped on it.
No, see, no.
That's how it's a coach led.
If you had any other leaders on your team, the leaders would have been there before the head coach.
People ask me what's the difference between a player-led team and a coach-led team. I'm gonna look at the 2023 FSU football team and look at the 2024 FSU football team. What's the difference between a player-led coach? I mean, a player-led team and a coach-led team. Anyway, as we wrap up on this, we're gonna talk about Notre Dame season so far. I got some quick facts at the bottom. They are 7-1 on the season. They're ranked number 10 in the rankings right now, so they are in the college football playoff. In the first official rankings, they are. We all know how it's going to end up at the end of the season. Their only loss came from Northern Illinois, so that's how I know this upset is possible. Like, I don't even know Northern Illinois is good at any sport. I thought there was an academic school. But Notre Dame is coming off a bye week, and they're coming off 5 straight wins. So they hot right now. Their 5 wins came from Navy, Georgia Tech, Stanford, Louisville, Miami of Ohio. So there's 3 solid teams that they've beaten so far. I mean, like I said, they're hot coming off a bye week. Their defense. They said their defense is one of the best in college football. They only allow 12.1 points a game. We only put up 14. They only allow 156 passing yards a game, and they rank 8th in the country in total defense. But we're finna see. We finna see what them young boys finna talk about. They know the dang game. They freshman and sophomore year. They gonna talk about this.
Man,
they gonna talk about this.
Is it a night game? I remember when y'all went up there. I knew it was freezing.
Yeah, it was freezing. They said a kickoff was gonna be 40 degrees. We're gonna see what type of men we got on this team.
Ooh,
this is the week,
and it's cold.
Yeah, this the week we see if we tough, if we really willing to tackle. If we really willing to stand up in that hole, when it's 40 degrees outside and the wind blowing.
Bro, what time is kickoff, bro?
I don't know. It got to be like 7.
Yeah.
But they're talking about Florida State. We average 14.4 points a game. We only average 265 total yards a game, 76 rushing yards a game. I don't even want to talk about that. But yeah, overall, I think their season has been I really think this team is a fluke. This is one of the teams I treat them like Iowa State. I don't think they belong in the top 15. After I seen them lose to Northern Illinois, I don't
30 p.m. NBC.
Braxton said, I fear this will be the worst looking game of the year. Between our recent playing there. I ain't gonna lie, man. They coming in high and we coming in low. We coming in low, dog.
We've been low since September.
Yeah, man. But I mean, they lost to Northern Illinois. I can't let that slide. I know they're gonna slip up. And their running back is not as, even though we have problems with running backs either way, but this running back is not good. He's not as good as the other running back. So
now, me
but then that offensive line.
I don't know. Them boys are always good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it don't matter how good their running back is. It's that offensive line. Yeah, Jackson said it's gonna hurt to watch.
Yeah, I don't even want to watch it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna watch it, man. I
ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm gonna watch the upset.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. But if I watch it and Notre Dame's first drive was a touchdown, just straight running the ball down the field, I'm not watching the rest of the game. I don't even want to see what happens next. I don't. Top rate defense, we can't run the ball. Hey, I don't even, man, bro. When you put up, bro, I don't think neither quarterback, Brock Glenn or Cromenhawk, put up over 100 yards passing in the past 2 games. What you talking about?
The fact that I can't even answer that confident. I don't know. And Bay, don't worry, I'm keeping the room very nice. See everything.
Then we don't have Reese. You need that OG in the middle, bro.
I know.
Shout out Reese,
man. So he said I'm going to watch it as long as I can stand it.
I'm with you.
But we're going to go ahead and hit the Notre Dame players to watch. I mean, at the end of the day, it don't matter, but I mean, we do it every week, so it's only right to keep it consistent. At the bottom, their quarterback, I guess he's decent. 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Running back only has 9. I mean, yeah, 564 yards, 9 touchdowns though. So I mean, he's touching that end zone. But their receiver, that's their best receiver. 359 receiving yards with 2 touchdowns. So that tells me they didn't really pass the ball that much. But then he must share it a lot because he got over 1,000 yards. So every much all the receivers touch that.
Or receiver.
Yeah. 1,000 yards passing. But your leading receiver only has what? 359 yards. So he's sharing that rock.
He's sharing that rock, and they told
yeah. They 9 touchdowns.
If he only has 1,000 yards, And he's been the starter this whole year. Bro, they toting that rock, bro. I'm telling you. They toting it.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, I put their whole offensive line unit. I mean, that's just something you're always going to have to write down when it comes to Notre Dame, especially just how they play on the offense and defensive side. I mean, that's just something I'm going to put down. I guess that's how Notre Dame always wants their identity. There's nothing new, especially people like me and Christian, especially y'all who's watching, especially if you've been watching Florida State. You're familiar with Notre Dame and how they get down. But this leads to the next question, Christian. What does it mean if we win this game? Does it tell you anything? What if we pull off this upset? Does it mean anything to you?
It shows that our guys have some fight, at least some fight, some grit. I wish they would have showed that earlier in the season. But I mean, put it like this. Yeah, you had a bad season, but at least you showing the world, like, man, you're not one of the laughing stocks this season.
Yeah. Or even keep it a close game. But I mean, I'm never going to say that when it comes to Florida State. I hate that I even said that.
I want the dub.
Yeah, it's win.
And then put it like this, especially if you can win this game, and then put it like, we 1-8, and just win out. What we gonna finish 4-8? I mean, like I said, it ain't gonna get you no bowl game, but hey, they're gonna be on the lookout for Florida State.
I would say that's how you remember it.
And how they remember. How do you want to be remembered? They're always gonna go back to that, man. So
Rhino's an OG, man. He gonna keep it real. But I'm praying. I'm praying they don't, man. Because we already done broke enough records, man. We done gave Mac Brown his first win. We done gave Duke their first win. We gave every running back we played against their career highs.
We gave that defensive end, Lawrence Taylor's record.
Lawrence Taylor probably hates Florida State for us. Oh my God. Man, Lawrence Taylor, he said, I can't believe y'all let this man take my record.
I ain't gonna lie, he pissed off. He been ducked off by 2-8 now. I know he probably, man, come on.
I'm pissed off too. But to me, if we win this game, or that, like Christian said, it just shows you just, first of all, what you should have been doing this whole season. Why is it starting to click in week 11? But other than that, I mean, it just shows how you want to be remembered. They're gonna be like, the 2024 team, they started off horrible, but at the end they found it, but it was too late. But I mean, the story could be worse, and it ain't over. But Lord, please don't make it worse. Because it could get worse, Christian. Like, it really could. Because the last person that won 1-11 was Bobby Bowden. Because I think the first year he came to Florida State, he did horrible. And then after that, he started, growing. But I think he went 1-11. If somebody in the comments help me, but I think he went 1-11 his first year, or he only had 1 or 2 wins.
And that's the thing, though. That was his first year.
Yeah.
You got to remember a little hit. No, I
was just gonna say,
I don't know if it was around this time, but you remember, like they told us at first, Florida State was an all-girls school.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, man, you probably just now get some real dogs in the building. Now,
but you got to think, them type of coaches back then. No disrespect to Bobby Bowden, but none of them coaches back then could coach now. I don't know, none. I don't think no coach back then could effectively coach these kids now. I don't think so. Why do you think Nick Saban got up out of here?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a different style of coaching. You're gonna have to be coaching like Dion now.
Oh yeah. And put it like this. No, it won't even be the fact that they won't be able to coach these kids. The kids won't be. They just ain't gonna take it because they not mentally built to take that type of coaching.
Yeah, they not. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody finna take no chewing from Mickey Andrews without wanting to fight for real, or literally take it off the field.
Shut up, Mickey, man. Oh my God.
Hey, that boy Mickey Andrews would come up to you after practice and look at you dead in your face and say, "We go in this film room, Coop, and we brought your mom in there, and y'all both sat there and watched this film. Would she be happy?" he asked me that after every practice. I'm like, dang, I never like, because that's something you never really thought about. Like, what if I really brought my mom here? We want to practice. I mean, it's not nothing to be ashamed about, but I never really thought of that. No.
Yeah,
but he'll come up and hit me with it after every practice. But just y'all know that tower. You remember the tower at the top?
Yeah.
Mickey used to be sitting up there and he'd be yelling from up there. I'm like, I can only imagine you when you was back in your heyday.
Oh my! Hey,
he said back then he made the defense run full gashes for every first down that the opponent made. A full gasher, Christian, down, back, but not just down, back. You do it a full gasher for one first down. Imagine if they played that Miami team.
Oh my God! You got over 31 gashes. Hey, oh. We would even teams, bro.
That's why I said, like, these coaches can't coach type, like, they can't coach.
Yeah.
But you know how many people will walk out? Because Mickey dead serious. We're going to run 31 gashes.
Oh, God.
Man, people not going, they not going to be going for it.
No, hey.
It don't matter how loud that leader talks.
Yeah, Mickey going to come in that meet room. He'll come in that meet room. Yeah, we gave up 31 first down. Got 31 gashes. Hey, coaches, the kid be like,
well, no, you see a transfer portal spree.
Yeah, 31. Yeah, if you got 31 gashes, you know how it used to be, man. Cool playing, man. Ain't that thing, you got the strength and conditioning crew coming to pick you up out of your room at 4:00 in the morning.
Hey, no, I always thought the strength and conditioning coaches were kidding until like we hit like rep 6 or 7. That's when I'm like, okay. Yeah.
oh, he for real.
Because I don't know if y'all remember when Coach Norvell first came to Florida State, he used to be, in warm-ups when the whistle blow, you gotta like get in your stance real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Ready position. So, and then he was kind of setting that standard early. And he was saying, if y'all don't do it, we're literally going to do up downs till I get tired. So we, when coach say that, yeah, whatever. So I really think everybody did it on time, but I think he did this on purpose, really to set the standard.
Yeah.
So we did it again. Boom. He blew the whistle. I told y'all we're going up down. He said, get him chopping. I think we hit at least we got to rep 15, and that's when I was like, okay, hold on, he might be dead serious. And then next thing you know, we at rep 30. I'm like, hold on, he's serious. Hey, man, I don't even know how many up downs we ended up doing, but best believe we got in that stance every single time that whistle blew. But Chris, you remember, yeah, you better get down.
Oh God.
You get smacked by something like that.
What? Not once, not just once either. But about 5 guys finna come smack you, bro.
I'm with you, Braxton. Like me personally, and that's how I really feel about college football, NFL, just all football in general. I wish football was like how it was back in the day, man. Run heavy. You got your big horses up front.
Physical.
Brutes, throw a pass here and there, yeah. But your highest paid players should be your linemen, your quarterbacks, your running backs, and your linebackers.
Man.
That's that because people fail to realize. Like, I hate all this, I don't want to get hurt stuff. Look, football is an entertainment sport. People watch football to be entertained. They don't want to, like, I miss back in the day. Remember that hit that Ed Reed did on Tom Brady in the Pro Bowl on the sideline?
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the type of stuff, like, I kind of hate to say it, but football kind of is like how gladiator sports were back in the day. Like, remember back in the day, I don't know if you learned about it, but back in the Roman times when people used to pay money to watch people fight to the death.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what they want to see with football. They literally coming to see, they want to see helmets knocked off. They want to see shoulder pads collapsing. Man, me personally, I don't want this to come off bad. But when I was a kid, man, I wanted to see somebody get flipped. I want to see somebody lay on the ground and don't get up for the next 10 minutes. Like I know that sounds bad, but that's what football's about, though. You know, I enjoy that stuff. Like there was no better feeling when I played football, especially when I was growing up, especially when I got, high school and stuff. When you hit somebody and the pain of agony they make. Oh yeah. And you hurt. Oh yeah. Bro. That's what football is about, dog. This is a glad. Like you gotta be willing to see somebody die on the field.
Bro, I remember I used to play D-line.
And be okay with it.
I remember I used to play D-line, bro. Every time I tackled somebody, I was always the biggest guy on the field. So every time I used to tackle somebody, straight weight. You hear the air leave their body.
Yeah. Now, can I get everybody in the comments to say, am I wrong for saying that? Like when y'all watch football games, aren't y'all watching for the big collisions, the stiff arm and throw you into your coach, talk smack to your trainer, tell them get in the way, without getting a flag. Come on.
Hey man, me personally,
I'm away for the comments too.
I think football don't got soft.
Yeah, like
it's too soft.
Football's starting to get too sentimental. I remember when people that's why when people get mad at me when when people used to get hurt on the field when I played at Florida State, I hardly got on the knee. Because this is what you sign up for. Like even when I got hurt, I'm not mad. I'm more mad at the fact that I got to wait to play, but I ain't mad at the fact that I'm hurt. This is what I signed up for. I love to come home and see some scratches. I will see some blood coming from my arm. You know what I mean? See some. That's what it's about.
Yeah, you got the battle scars. You got 2 jammed fingers. You got a toenail missing. So somebody stepped on your foot. Like, man.
Shout out to Chad. This is the first time I've seen you in this chat. I mean, shout out to you, man. We're glad you're here. We appreciate you, my man. But I'm glad everybody agrees. And Christian, I know you agree because we all go through injuries, but at the end of the day, we got to understand that that's something that's just something that we sign up for.
It's on the back of the helmet.
Literally, at the end of the day, why do you think these people got ambulance on the side? You're supposed to be. First of all, like all them coaches used to tell me, they got the ambulance on the side for a reason. You ain't gonna die, so you you just got to go all out. But we can go on a rant all day about this. But yeah, I miss old football, man. I miss when Ray Lewis can come down the middle and smack the running back across. A receiver can come around the slant and feel safe. Man, I remember when a receiver told the quarterback, "I don't want to run a slant. I don't. I'm tired. I'm finna get my head pushed out my brain."
Man, come on, bro.
Like I remember that's what made me love Florida State so much. And I told y'all last episode, Christian. I know you. Did you grow up a Florida State fan?
I didn't, but like I ain't gonna lie. I heard about them boys. I used to go watch highlights. I'm like, damn, yeah.
That's what I was just about to say, Christian. When you go back, that's the reason I signed to Florida State. We can talk about Coach Odell and all that, but when you go back and watch Florida State defensive highlights alone, forget all that Jameis Winston, Dalvin Cook, and all that stuff. Yeah, they good. But watch them defensive boys. Them boys was coming across and literally ending lives.
Man, come on now.
Like dudes was getting hit and it was bad. I was like, man, I would love to play. See, once literally.
Like we can't even do that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even trash talk no more. The referees are listening now.
you look at somebody wrong, you're getting a 15-yard penalty.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is
personal foul, taunting on a defense, number 91. That's his first taunting warning of the game. You can get ejected for taunting and trash talk. Like what? I remember you used to get your dome, Rob. Come over. He in the man face talking trash. Yeah, you suck.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Like, come on, man.
See, Rhino probably agree with you. Like, people love that when you get a big hit and then you see the dude standing over. That get people. Like, man, if I see that on the TV, I'm getting hyped.
Like, for real. I'm like, oh, okay. These boy came to play. Boy came to play.
Man, we kind of went off schedule right there. We went off topic. We got heading in the Q&A. Y'all can also send questions to the comments. Shout out to Sports Dude. Got this question from Twitter. He said, how do guys stay essentially focused when potential coaching changes, individual position insecurity, and other distractions creep in without a vocal leader like Verse or J-Trap? This is when it comes to self-motivation. This is when it comes to what type of person are you? Because especially like you said, if you don't have no vocal leader, and like you said, we already going through all this, bad season, all the stuff you done listed. I mean, it's down to that person. I mean, when that person walk in the facility, is he gonna be 1-8? Just get by the day. Get ready for the game on Saturday. Or you gonna be one of those guys who this is a perfect time for the guys who's not vocal, the guys who like to lead by example, like me. This is the time where this is where they look, because this is where people will be, oh yeah, it's time to chill. But then when you see that guy still showing up early, still going hard in them workouts, still going hard in them drills, that motivates a youngin'. But then when a youngin' see somebody going through the motions, dropping the ball, man, they gonna be like, oh man, now you're gonna lose your. Now you talk about losing your players at this point. But go ahead, Chris. No, I did it.
No, I was just gonna say, and bro, we deal with this as high school coaches now. Like that's why we try to our old guys to be like, hey, man, these young guys, they looking at you, bro. It don't matter what you doing. They're gonna always look at you. They're gonna look up to y'all because y'all the one getting the PT, y'all the one getting the shine, y'all the one getting the little girls, and y'all the one getting everybody want to wear your jersey, all that. They see that and they want that. So when you start doing stuff that's off script, well, coach, oh man, Coop did it, D'Lo did it, Christian did it. Why I can't do it? Now it's like, come on, bro. Like that's why you need some people who lead by example. Yeah. But don't do what your boy did. That's bad leading. Because now, put it like this: you might see a trickle effect in practice going over on the next few weeks of the season. Because now first is Malik Benson. Now it might be another receiver. Now it might be a lineman. It might be a linebacker. DB.
It's contagious.
It's contagious, bro. And I'm telling you, especially young guys, especially young bucks now, like freshmen walk-on players, like they don't know nothing. They just know, like, okay, we losing, and then if they are real tight with those guys, they gonna start doing what they doing. Now you got a cancer in your locker room. Now you got to start weeding some stuff out. But man.
But no, that's not the last surprising thing I have about Florida State. You're going to have to tune in, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure you'll see it. But I told y'all we're not going to go over an hour and 30 minutes. We're going to keep it moving. We're done with that. We're going to move into, like Christian said last week, we got a couple big games coming in this weekend other than this upset we was talking about, the Florida State upset Notre Dame. We got a big week 11 in college football. The games to watch this weekend, in my opinion, and I'm already got it written down and everything. I got number 3 Georgia versus Ole Miss.
Yep.
I got that because they're both one-loss teams. Ole Miss faces college football playoff elimination. If they lose this game, they will not be in the college football playoff. They cannot. There's no scenario.
Who say Georgia?
Ole Miss is facing elimination. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I really almost put it for an upset alert.
Oh, they lost
because
two already.
Ole Miss going to play their heart out.
Yeah.
They
and they at home?
Yeah. They're trying to get their playoff. And then my second one is number 11, Alabama versus LSU. You got that one too, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know about this one, Christian, both teams are facing college football playoff elimination. So the loser of this game is definitely out of the college football playoff for sure. And that's one of the reasons why I have it as one of the games to watch. They're both 6-2. They've both been up and down throughout the season. And a lot of money can be made in a game like this. So,
man, come on, now.
That's what I'm saying. My last one is South Carolina versus Vanderbilt. Two teams that overachieved everybody's standards this year. I mean, they're doing way better than everybody thought they would. Vandy, I feel like they're hungry for more than just a bowl game. They just became bowl eligible in like I don't know how many years it's been. But I feel like they're trying to get into that playoff, especially if they keep win this game and win the rest of their games. I mean, they could be in that fight for the college football playoff. So I know that that's their goal. So I don't know that. Those are my three games to watch. Did you have any other ones, or pretty much the same?
They were the same. I only had those two. But you can go ahead and click over to the next one. Is the next tab upset alert?
Yes, indeed. You know, I went 3 for 3 last weekend.
Hey,
I plan on going 100%.
I really only got one.
Yeah, I would say let you go first since you hopping in.
I only got one.
Who is it? Who you got in here?
I like Texas Tech beating number 20 Colorado.
Nah, I was about to do that, but I'm finna hit you with something that's gonna make you change your mind about that. But I'm going a different route than you, Christian.
Okay.
I got 3 of the upsets going on this weekend. I told you no. Let me explain. I told you one last week. I do not believe in Iowa State, and I never will. Shout out to Aaron Wembley, but that's my dog, but they don't have Aaron Wembley. I think they're going to lose to Kansas this weekend. That quarterback from Kansas, Jalen Daniels, yeah, he's going to be the guy, especially if they're going to win. He's going to be that guy for them. But yeah, I got Kansas upsetting Iowa State. I got Georgia Tech upsetting Miami. But let me go into this. I got Georgia Tech upsetting Miami because I know Miami's probably feeling themselves because it's the first time they've been ranked in the top 4 since Moby Dick was a minute. Shout out to my dad, we seen all the time. But Georgia Tech beat Duke by 10 points. But Duke gave Miami a hard time, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech beat Duke by 10. Georgia Tech has been playing, they've been hungry with this new style. They've been playing good. And the only thing about it is they're coming off a loss to Louisville. So I know they're going to be coming off that game hungry, especially going against a team like Miami, who they know they probably smelling themselves. And they want to put a little shutdown to that Heisman campaign. So I definitely feel like Georgia Tech can pull it off. And my third one, I kind of want to put a asterisk, like I kind of iffy about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in there. Give me Oklahoma upset Missouri. Those are my 3 upsets for the week.
I got one more.
Who?
I mean, right here it says that Alabama is favored to win, but give me LSU.
I was thinking about that. But I'm thinking, man, I don't know if that head coach is going to go out like that, man. He got to make the college football playoff because the fans are going to toast him.
I love Brian Kelly at home. I love LSU at home.
Ooh, that's going to be a great one.
So that Tiger, hey, all right, they'll be playing that soon as kick off. I'm telling you. I'm tuning into that game just so I can listen to that song, and I'm cutting it back off. I'm going back over to Florida State beating Notre Dame.
As I said, that's my 4th upset. We already talked about
Hey,
that.
but no, I still love Texas Tech to beat Colorado. I don't care. And you coming to Texas Tech? Come on. Yeah, I love it.
3 SEC teams. We already just talked about this, but I wanted to see which one do you think ain't. Do you have a feeling who you?
Alabama and LSU are not going to be college football playoff eligible.
I think it's Ole Miss because I don't think Ole Miss is not going to be. I don't think they're going to beat UGA. So when UGA beats them, that's going to knock them out.
Yeah, they're not beating.
And then the loser between Alabama and LSU.
Bro, I love LSU.
I think, I'm with you. I think this is the first year Alabama is not going to be the consistent top dog. This is the year where we stop.
Get to a decent bowl game.
Yeah, but this is the year where we stop putting Alabama in the most dominant program in the college football conversation.
Yes.
So this is the year that it happens. And yeah, I'm with you. If I got UGA beating Ole Miss, Alabama going down, and I got LSU, shoot. Everybody's good this year. NIL got everybody looking good.
Everybody.
Yeah, it wasn't much news going on this week that I seen. I go through so many different sites, but I did see that Young Thug is fresh out of prison on a RICO case, and he said that he's showing up for Colorado with them. I don't know how Dion does it, but this is out of football. But just knowing the type of kids that we have in this society now, they would love this type of stuff. You probably gonna have so many people commit to your school just because you can get Young Thug who's got fresh out of court. You can get him to your game, man. But yeah, I can only that's a win for him, especially in the recruiting trail.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, "Boy, Mom, I'm gonna go meet Young Thug." You know how it is, Chris.
Remember when Plies came to the locker room?
Yeah, but we thought Plies was, we thought he was a Hollywood star. Boy.
Man, all the hits, just bumping in the locker room with Plies. That's crazy. It's legendary.
Facts. Speaking of Plies, you know what Plies do? He talk that talk. So we're gonna talk that talk today. And then we don't like I said, like I told y'all, we're gonna be under an hour and 30 minutes. This is the last segment of the show. We're at actually under an hour. If we wasn't, I'm pretty sure if I didn't get off topic with how soft and sentimental football is now.
The conversation was warranted, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But like I told y'all, I was going to hit y'all with some more sad news that I found out about Florida State season this year. That's the first topic of Talk That Talk. The entire top 10 graded players from last year's football team is graded higher than anyone on this year's roster.
Wait a minute. Say that. Hold on. Wait. Talk about. You said, okay, I'm going to read. The entire top 10 graded players on the 2000 is grading higher
than everyone on this team. They have a higher grade, PFF grade, than anybody on this year's roster. Basically, last year's team was drastically better. And I will read the numbers right here. The top 10 players were.
I said, you don't need, just put it in the simplest form. Yeah, we was great last year. We sucked.
But it's not the fact that usually, every year is somebody who mixes it up. But this year is literally nobody has done better than last year.
Are you surprised?
No, not even. I thought Fitz will have a good grade, or Mastro, or Luke, somebody.
Time out.
Hey, our highest graded player is AZ. He's a 75.6. He's our highest rated player on our team. A 75.6. J-Dub was a 90.1. J-Trav, 87.8. Verse, 84.4. Benson, 84.2. Nardo, 83.2. Lundy, 78.3. Fabo, 78.0. Darius, 76.1. Tatum, 76.0. And last one, Johnny at 75.9. Everybody was better than this team this year.
Oh, so you saying that everybody that was on the team last year is better than the top player from this year?
Yeah.
Okay, when you put it like that, and yeah, that's terrible. That's. Hey man, even my dog over here shaking his head. Like he can't even believe. He can't believe it. He can't. Like, come on, man. Shout out Kobe,
man. Next one is Talk Thursday. Everybody pays the most attention when your back is against the wall. I mean, I can't. It shows in football. It shows in basketball. It shows in boxing. It shows in every sport you can possibly think of. Everybody's watching you, like basically like the first game. Everybody's watching you when your back is against the wall. LeBron, when he was down 3-1. When Floyd Mayweather was fighting, what's the name? And they had Floyd in that corner. They was piecing Floyd up. Everybody was eyes in the camera, looking, waiting. Same thing with football. We 1-8. We suck right now. They looking. What they gonna do?
What they gonna do about it?
And then if you want to go deeper, them scouts. If anybody on this Florida State team is listening to me right now and you want to come out this year, what you're doing now from when all this bad stuff started happening, they're looking at it and they're analyzing it. They're looking at how you practice. How does this guy handle bad situation? How does he handle adversity, like being 1-8? How does he handle, stuff like that? But Christian, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can speak more on it, but that's all I'm gonna say is, man, just know when. First of all, everybody's always watching you, but man, when your back is against the wall, and man, when all eyes are against you, man, that's when all eyes are really on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to watch you.
So people want to see how you gonna bounce back. Are you gonna be the one who fold? Let's say if Mayweather in the corner taking punches, Mayweather would have just said, "Oh man, you know what, man, he won the fight." Or Braun said, "You know what, man, I'm 36, I'm 37. We down 3-1. Let's just let them have it." Like you know what I'm saying? Like people pay attention to those moments because especially in sports, those moments can make or break how people view you as far as being one of the greats or being another mediocre player. So hey man, I mean, pull up like Coop said, bro. Man, especially playing college football, basketball, soccer, baseball, whatever. Playing college collegiately, professionally, whatever. Oh, the eyes are on you. Man, come on. You didn't think the eye was on Patrick Mahomes when he had 13 seconds to drive down the field against Buffalo?
Well, them eyes were.
Man, I'm telling you. And they got even bigger once he got the ball in the end zone to force overtime. Like, man, come on, bro. Now they looking at Josh Allen. What you gonna do, bro? But Josh didn't even get the ball. But I mean, it's like, everybody's watching, bro. Like I said, they want to see how you gonna bounce back, how you gonna move. Put it like this: how you respond, as far as a football player, how you respond can change you from let's say they can change you from a 6th round pick to a 3rd round pick just by how you respond. Hey, everybody watching, bro. How you gonna respond? How do you want to be remembered?
Real. That heads into our last topic of talking that talk on a Thursday night. Usually we're gonna have more topics than this, but I mean, ain't much ain't going on. But this is something serious, though. Joel Embiid was suspended 3 games after shoving a reporter for speaking on his dead brother and relative.
Now, I'm surprised he didn't smack him in his face.
That's what I said.
I would have been suspended indefinitely. I'm just going to be honest with you. Just go ahead and suspend me for the rest of the season, and I'll talk to the NBA commissioner about what we need to do going forward.
That's exactly what Embiid did. He said that he wanted to do something way worse, and he'll deal with the consequences.
And you got to remember, Embiid he's Nigerian. He bro.
They don't play about family. And nobody play about family really.
Especially like though nobody plays about their family, but those African cultures and different hey man, bro, they were bro.
Hey, you better chill out. That reporter didn't know what he was doing.
If somebody said he was talking about his brother, he went back in the woods, got a stick, and sent that dart to him. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, bro, all right.
But I said,
I'm surprised he ain't in handcuffs. I'm surprised he ain't on the murder trial right now. Man,
that's why I would be real at the end, because the media usually gets a lot of leeway and usually in the type of questions they ask, especially the way they ask it. And this time, man, I think I seen there was a couple people who was actually defending the media guy. They was like, that's his job. His job is to look into it and ask questions. There was no reason for you to act that way. I was like, you got to realize, man, as a media person, there's certain boundaries you don't cross, man. Because they try to, they tried to link his. I was just trying to tell you, they tried to link his. I don't know if you already knew, they tried to link his dead relative to the reason why he's missing time, and like, I don't know, they tried to make a comparison or something, like an analogy or something like that. But yeah, I don't know why a lot of people were defending the media guy.
Even if that was the case, like, man, bro, there's a thing called grief. Like, how can you expect somebody, especially an NBA superstar, who grabs a lot of attention just by walking into the room? How can he go out there and perform effectively if every minute of the day he's thinking about his brother? Like, come on, be real, man. And this is the thing too. This is my thing, man. This is basketball. The hell my family got to do with it?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You talking to me about basketball? How can we make 76 a basketball better? Not my brother, bro. So I mean, bro, man, like I said, I'm surprised Joel Embiid that smacked him, kick him in the throat, take his microphone and his notepad and peed on it. Like, bro, bro, put it like this. Man, Embiid could have got away with murder that night.
That was pretty crazy. And like I said, I don't agree with it. I do believe there's a line you don't cross. And even if you do think that's the case, don't say it in public, or at least say it on the side or something. Or at least say that you're about to say it. Don't just throw it at him, because you don't even know what he was probably going through at the moment. That's why I believe in this when I'm talking to people. If I'm finna say something personal or something like that, I'm gonna either give you a sign or be like, I ain't finna put you on blast right there, because he probably put him on blast and then it's false. So then he probably really got pissed. I mean, really got mad for real.
And you don't even know it's like they probably do, but like I don't even know how fresh his brother's death is. If his brother's death was recently, you cannot say nothing to that man about that man brother, bro. Like if it happened 48 to 72 hours ago, nah. If it happened,
I wouldn't. It wasn't that.
I wouldn't say nothing. Period.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't say nothing. Period. Especially if anything,
or like you said, hey. I want you to stop me if I'm getting too personal. But I wanted to ask you a question. If I asked the question, you told me to stop. Okay, cool. We're gonna leave it at that. And it ain't even no pressure, man. And just leave it. Like the media, like, bro, media people are like, they lucky they don't give these superstars chance. Man, I'll give every superstar a chance to smack 3 reporters for asking dumb questions. Over the course of this year, you have 3 free passes to smack a reporter, and we're gonna let them know.
I might give you 4.
Like, just so you know, you might get smacked. So you better ask. You better pick your questions.
It's gonna be a sign right there, right when you enter the locker room to start interviews. You might get smacked.
You might get smacked. Like, bro, come on now. But hey, man, no, you can't do that, bro. I don't care. Media person there. I don't care if you're the NBA commissioner. You can get smacked too. Don't talk about my brother.
But like I told y'all in the beginning, we know we hit y'all with a 3-hour episode on Tuesday. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna give y'all a little short one today. We're gonna come back for y'all. Well, first of all, we appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, especially with our special guest last episode. Man, he was. I mean, everybody loved him. Like I said, it won't be his last time on here. So, but other than that, we appreciate y'all getting that to 100 views in less than a day. Probably on its way to 200 views as we speak. But overall, we appreciate everybody who's tuning in this episode and whoever's going to tune in afterwards. Just hope everybody enjoyed it. We will see you all on Tuesday at 7:30 to recap this week of college football and of course the FSU game. And we might have a special guest for y'all, and y'all might be surprised to see it. Christian, you already know, but I know y'all gonna be surprised to see this. But this is family always. But you know, Rhino's. Hey, we always, you know, we that question is never too late. He said, "Do college athletes have to do post game interviews?" Yeah, I mean, you don't, but it's kind of forced. I mean, I don't know how it is now, especially with the NIL getting stronger. But when I was in there, on my way out, like my last year there, like they'll ask you, or they'll be like, "Or Coop, you got media duty." Like they'll basically say you have it. Like they ain't gonna ask you unless it's like one of those situations like, oh, it's a last second loss. I remember the Jacksonville State game. They were asking people if they want to do media. Everybody could have talked to the media after no play like that. But yeah, that's really how it go down. I know, but yeah. Other than that, everybody, we appreciate it. Everybody was tuning in. Like, probably one of the shortest episodes we'll have. But like I said, this was just for that. Hit y'all with a way very long episode on Tuesday. So just a little short night tonight. Anything you want to say, Christian, before we get up out of here?
I ain't letting them boy, man. One more boy, Island Boy, man.
I seen Island Boy usually come in the beginning. I ain't seeing the day. He'll probably holler at me.
Yeah,
in the
man.
Comments.
But hey, man, we appreciate the love, man. Appreciate you guys. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, follow, share, comment, ask questions, whatever. Shout out to the new faces and the new people that came in.
Yeah, I was just about to do shout out Marcella.
Shout out Marcella.
Shout out Chad. Shout out Chad.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Hey, y'all go get some more people and bring them back to the show.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna I told start doing maybe some giveaways. I got some gloves. I don't know if anybody can fit my hands, but I got some gloves. I got some different things going on. So I told you we for the people. So when we shouted out the new people, but shout out to the OGs as well. Terrence Braxton, Ryan. Baby here since day one. Who else we missed?
Shout out Mickey Andrews. Hey man, shout out Mickey.
But no, it was.
Quick shout out, man. Shout out to me and my wife, man. 8 years.
Oh yeah.
8 years together, strong. You feel me? Hey man, high school sweethearts, bro.
Love you, man. Lovely to see, dog.
I have to tell y'all about that story. She don't like my side of the verse. She don't like my version of the story, but.
Well, I definitely hope. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all day. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all day. But overall, we're gonna see y'all on Tuesday. Talk about this game. Hopefully, we come out with this upset. Talk about the rest of the game. But other than that, we up out of here, y'all.
Hey, remember to take your blood pressure before the game, man.
Bro, this